I'm Maddie and I am absolutely crushing Booktube-A-Thon. It is day 6. I've been reading most of the day. I worked for 4 hours today and I read a little bit at work too, but for the vast majority after that, I have been reading. And I finished my 6th book of Booktube-A-Thon. That book was We Are the Ants by Sean David Hutchinson. I read 100 pages of this last night before I went to bed, so that put my total yesterday around 541 pages. Today I read the remaining 351 pages in this, putting my day total at 351 pages. But I finished an entire book, which I'm really excited about, and that helped me complete the challenge of read a book with a beautiful spine. I don't have much left to do. Tomorrow is day 7, and I have one more challenge to complete, which is read a book and watch the book to movie adaptation, and I plan on reading Pygmalion and then watching Pygmalion. And Pygmalion is only 100 pages, and then I think the adaptation at most can only be like 2 hours, so I don't have much to do. I have work tomorrow, and I'm going to a baby shower, so I won't have too much time to read and do things, but I have no doubt that I'll be able to finish the Booktube-A-Thon tomorrow very easily. Because I don't have a physical copy of Pygmalion, I can't read it at work. I might bring House of Hades with me just to start it, just so I can have something physical to read, because I have to read the e-version of Pygmalion and I don't want to bring that with me to work. Also, I gave this book like a 3 out of 5 stars. I was expecting a lot out of it and I didn't really get a lot out of it that I was hoping for, so it was a decent book, you know, it just like wasn't my favorite that I've read this week. I'm also gonna do today's video challenge, which is just like a book scavenger hunt to find spines and make poetry. So we're gonna try that. You have a minute to pick all your books and all of the spines have to be the same color, and then you have 3 minutes to put the poem together. Which I think it's a really interesting challenge and I'm excited to do it. So I have to set a timer for 1 minute.
Follow the lights. Go.
So I picked a bunch of books with red spines. These have elements of red in them, so now I'm gonna try to make a poem with them. I'll make it right here so that you can see me. And also I have 3 minutes to put the poem together, which is like a lot of time. Okay, I stopped the timer. Oh no, the lights. I don't see how any of the poems that we put together from the bookshelves are gonna make sense, but I made one that I think makes some semblance of sense. There's a theme of fire here, which is like kind of what I was going for, especially with the red. The red and the fire go together. But basically, me before you, catching fire, ruby red, half bad, firebug, firelight, days of blood and starlight, this savage song, otherworldly, not to be confused with otherworldly. You know, the vibe I get from this poem is that, you know, me before you is catching fire, and the fire itself is ruby red and half bad. Therefore, I am a firebug in the firelight, and in these days of blood and starlight, in this savage song, things are otherworldly. Otherworldly. I don't know if anyone gathered that. That was today's challenge, which I thought was pretty fun. That's it for today. I did the challenge, finished a book. I read 351 pages. I have 5 challenges done, 6 books read. Technically 2 challenges to go, but like the 7th book challenge is already completed, so I just had to read the 7th, you know, whatever. Hopefully I'll finish everything up tomorrow. If I do, I will have completed Booktube-A-Thon, which has been a goal of mine for quite some time now. I'm Maddie. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. If you're participating in Booktube-A-Thon, let me know down in the comments below and we can discuss how you're doing. I'll see you next time. Bye!